Kinders, Mrs. Croft here. Let's hear a story about my five senses. Look at our picture in front of us. What sense do you use to see with? If you said your eyes, you are correct, and that is called the sense of sight. This little boy's got something in his ears, and he's listening to something. What sense are we using here? If you said your sense of hearing, you were correct. Of course, here's one of my favorites. What sense are we using here? The sense of taste. Oh, so good. And of course, the sense of touch. Did you know your sense of touch is the largest sense that you've got? It takes your whole skin. You can feel hot, you can feel cold, you can feel soft, you can feel rough. And our last sense is our sense of smell. What do we use our sense of smell? If you said your nose, you are correct. Now there's some words we need to learn before we get started. The first word is amazing. Surprisingly good is what it means. An example is, it was an amazing event when the magician made a coin disappear right before my eyes. That was amazing. Another word we need to learn is harm. Harm is an injury to the body or something else. An example would be, my baby sister pulls my hair, but I don't know that she means me any harm. Another one that we've got to know is the word sight. The sight is the act of seeing and looking at things with your eyes. An example would be, sight is my favorite sense because I love seeing the colors all around me. The sense of touch is also another word, or touch, to feel with your skin. I can't wait to touch the lamb's soft wool at the petting zoo. Well, let's get on with our story. So what I'm going to do is you're going to hear a poem called My Senses Are Amazing. That means they're sensational. They're surprisingly good. Listen carefully to find out more about your body and the five senses that we have. I will be reading the poem twice. My senses are amazing. Remember, amazing means surprisingly good. They help me do so much. My eyes can see, my ears can hear, my skin and hands can touch. Touch means to feel with your skin. My senses are amazing. They make me happy too. My tongue can taste the food I eat. My nose can smell perfume. My senses are amazing. They keep me safe from harm. My nose smells smoke. My skin feels heat. My ears hear a fire alarm. My senses are amazing, and now you know them well. Let's say all five together now. Sight, hearing, taste, touch, and smell. Senses are amazing. They help us in many, many ways. So what are our five senses? Sight, hearing, taste, touch, smell. You could use the picture clues to help you. We have sight, hearing, taste, touch, and smell. So, as I show you each image, what body part is doing this sense? Let's go here. What body part is doing it? Many of you probably said, my hand. But what's all over your hand? Skin. That's correct. Your skin is the sense that that's using this sense. What about this picture right here? What part of your body are you using for your sense of smell? If you said nose, you were correct. Let's try a little harder one. What about this young man? What sense is he using which body part, is he using to get this sense of hearing? His ears, that's right. And he's using earbuds in his ears to hear it. How about this young fellow? He's looking with his eyes. Yes, that is correct. Then we've got our last one, and this is one of my favorites. I bet that ice cream tastes pretty good. What is he using for his sense of taste? If you said tongue and mouth or just tongue, you were correct. Those are the five senses. In the poem, you heard that your five senses can keep you safe from harm. Say the word harm with me. Harm. Harm means injury to the body or something. Some things are dangerous and can cause you harm. A bee may cause you harm if it stings you. Tell about something you think might cause you harm. Use the word harm when you tell about it. If necessary, rephrase your sentence that says, a dog might cause me harm, and record your answer in Seesaw. Thank you. Making a choice. If what I say would not cause you harm, please stand up. If it would cause you harm, sit down. Think about them carefully. Touching broken glass. I hope you're sitting down. That might cause us harm. Listening to soft music. That wouldn't cause us harm. You should be standing. Riding a bicycle without wearing a helmet. Are you sitting down? That could cause us harm. Looking directly at the bright sun. Wow. That might cause us harm. You should be sitting down. How about smelling a flower? That wouldn't cause us harm. You could be standing. Now I have a little riddle for you. You get to fill in the blank and tell me the answer. Here's our first fill in the blank. I see with my, think of the five senses. What body part do you see with? Eyes, that's correct. I use my blank to hear. Ears, yes, that's correct. I can blank the flowers. We can pick them, but that's not the sense. We can smell the flowers. Yes, that's correct. I like the taste of candy on my tongue. Yes, that is correct. I can blank the fuzzy kitten with my hand. I can pet him, but when I'm petting him, I feel or touch. That is correct. Now you're going to tell me that is a thing or that is an action. An action is something that happens. It's called a verb, and it's when you show you're doing something or something is happening. So if it's just a thing, it might just be an object. So here we go. If it's a thing, you're going to wave your hand in the air and say, it's a thing-a-ling. And if it's an action, will you do that action that I tell you? Let's begin. An eye. It's a thing-a-ling. Shake your hands. Hear. That's an action. We hear something. We're doing something. So lean your hand out by your ear and act like you're hearing. A nose. That's a thing-a-ling. Shake your hands. A tongue. That's a thing-a-ling. Shake your hands. Feel. That's an action. Act like you're feeling something really soft and squishy. Thank you. That was great. You did a great job. Now, next we'll be hearing another story, and I'll record that and let you listen to it on our next time that we meet. So thank you for listening.